Welcome to Bariatric Business Accelerator. I'm your host, Karol Clark, and we all know that building a thriving weight loss practice isn't just about patients, it's about the people who serve them every single day. Your team is so important, they're your reputation. And the right team can elevate your brand, free you from burnout, and keep your business growing. I know this because we've had a dynamite team. Honestly, some of our people have been with us for 25 years, and it's amazing. They are rock stars for sure. So today I want to talk about hiring and keeping a rockstar team, even if you're a small practice with limited resources. So the first thing is to hire for attitude and train for skill. Personality is one of those things that is so important. We don't want all the same personalities, but we want to make sure that we hire somebody who has that right attitude. Skills can be taught, but empathy, initiative, those things are priceless and they're hard to teach. You can mentor that, but it can be difficult. So during interviews, look for curiosity, patient-centered thinking. And if you're interviewing someone, you can ask great questions like, tell me about a time you solved a problem for a patient without being asked, or tell me about a problem you've had in a previous position and how you helped to solve that without being asked. So showing that initiative. Listen for answers that show creativity, ownership about the problem, and compassion, not just technical know-how. Now, granted, for a clinical position, we have to make sure they have the right credentials, but still, this is an important factor. So the second thing you can do to to create a rockstar team and keep them is to onboard them and inspire them during that onboarding session. The first 90 days really sets the tone. They're evaluating you, you're evaluating them. You want to provide a very clear role description. What does success look like in their position? A written onboarding checklist, and provide them with shadowing opportunities with senior staff, people who are doing the job that they're going to be doing it really, really well. Share with them your mission, key metrics, so that they know what success looks like, so that every new hire, like I say, understands how their work will help contribute to the bigger picture and drive results. These little touches, like a welcome note on the first day, or a lunch, or anything that can help them feel welcome, signals to them that they do matter. We want to do that. The third thing is culture is your retention strategy. Honestly, to keep good people, you've got to have a positive culture. It will cost you less than constantly recruiting. So you really do need to work at this. Hold regular team huddles to celebrate wins, share patient success stories, share team success stories, share some of your metrics, and give credit where credit is due. Address challenges openly, and make sure that you're offering feedback to your team early and often, both praise and gentle course corrections, to make sure that they understand that right away and you can nip problems in the bud early on. You want to make professional development part of the job, even if it's just monthly skill sharing sessions, and be fair to everyone. They notice when you're not. The fourth thing is to keep communication clear. This is important in any relationship. Employment is a relationship. You want to set expectations for performance and growth during check-ins with them. You can check in and do stay interviews. I've talked about that a lot before. If you want my list of stay questions, just reach out to me. But encourage team members to share their ideas for improving patient experience or operations. And it's so true, but when people feel heard, they do tend to stay when they feel a part of the group. I have an office manager who's so good at doing this. She really is dynamite. She makes everyone feel included. She celebrates birth. She gets everyone excited. But it doesn't have to be the office manager. Just make sure that you're providing that environment. So hiring a rockstar team isn't about luck. It's about really having consistent systems in place, so that, I'm a system girl, but you want to have consistent systems, and really creating that culture that attracts great people who want to be a part of something bigger and show their initiative and are rewarded for that. Start with just one improvement today. Maybe you need to rewrite a job post. Maybe you want to highlight your mission into that job post. Update your onboarding checklist. Create one if you don't have one, or schedule that next team huddle so that you can make sure that you're having regular communication with your team. So all of these things are important, and I have to say I've seen them in place this week. I've had so many meetings with different practices this week. A number of them were around HR. One in particular was a new employee who had only been there a little over 90 days and was really struggling a little bit in their role, even though they had been oriented. And the person actually knew it just required a conversation with her direct supervisor. And she recognized that was a problem, but was afraid to say something. So they came, rather than making it punitive, it was more of a problem solving thing. And at the end of the day, the employee came up with some really great ideas to help streamline things, and things are starting to work a lot better. So there are so many examples like that I could cite, but really, if you follow these principles, you will have the ability to create a Rockstar team and also keep them in your practice. If you already have a Rockstar team, congratulations. It is a bit of hard work. It's a little bit of trial and error. You might you might hire some people that aren't necessarily a good fit, but we do not want to have a revolving door. We want to attract top talent, and we want to keep top talent. These things really do work, as I mentioned. If you want to have a chat or a discovery call or explore anything, I do have quick calls with people every so often, and you can reach out to me through my website to do that. Or if you want to explore membership or private consultation with me, just reach out, Karol, Karol, at weightlosspracticebuilder.com. Thanks.